Are ants turning your home into their playground? Don't let these tiny invaders take over. Join us as we explore simple, cost-effective, and natural ways to kick ants out. From quick home remedies to specific strategies, we've got it all covered. Spotted ants in your kitchen? Let's quickly show them the way out with some simple hacks. Ants hate citrus smells. Place lemon or orange peels at entry points. It's like an invisible barrier for them. Let's start our borax bait. Measure out half a cup of borax. Next, add 1 cup of sugar to the mix. This sweetens the deal. Mix them together. This blend is irresistible to ants, but fatal. Set this mixture in shallow containers near ant trails. For the spray, pour 1 cup of vinegar into a bottle. Fill the rest with water. It's the perfect ant-repelling blend. Spray this where ants roam. It disrupts their scent trails and says, "Keep out." Diatomaceous earth works wonders. Just a sprinkle where they gather, and it's goodbye, ants. It's time to create some easy, homemade ant baits and sprays. These are safe, cheap, and you probably already have these ingredients in your kitchen. Borax is an all-star when it comes to getting rid of ants. Add half a cup of sugar to attract the ants. Finally, add a spoonful of peanut butter for that extra lure. Place this irresistible trio where you've seen those ant parades. Let's make a spray. Start with 1 cup of vinegar in a bottle. Add 1 cup of water to dilute the vinegar. A few drops of peppermint essential oil give it a fresh scent. Spray this mix at entry points. It's refreshing for us, repelling for ants. Don't throw out your coffee grounds. They're a natural ant deterrent. Sprinkle diatomaceous earth around your foundation for a strong barrier. And don't forget the garden. It's another favorite spot for ants. Now, we'll focus on specific ant types. Whether it's carpenter, tiny, or black ants, we've got a solution. Start by measuring half a cup of borax for our carpenter ant bait. Next, add half a cup of sugar to the borax. This sweetens the bait. Mix borax and sugar thoroughly. This combination is irresistible to carpenter ants. Place the bait where you've noticed carpenter ants. It's their last supper. Tiny ants in the kitchen? Sprinkle diatomaceous earth at entry points and corners. For black ants, start your spray with vinegar. Pour an equal amount of water into the bottle. Add a few drops of peppermint oil. Ants hate its strong scent. Spray this mix in your kitchen and other areas where you see black ants. Don't throw away your coffee grounds. They're useful for our next step. Keep ants out of your garden. Spread coffee grounds around your plants. Fire ants are invaders that can be a real pain, both literally and figuratively. These reddish ants are aggressive, and their sting can be painful. They typically build mounds in your yard. Their sting can cause allergic reactions, and in yards, their mounds can be a real hazard. Organic insecticides like D-limonene in citrus peels can effectively tackle fire ant mounds. Simple soap and water can also work. Start your soap solution by adding a tablespoon to a bucket. Next, add half a gallon of hot water to the soap. Carefully mix the soap and water with a stick or long-handled spoon. Pour this soap mixture directly onto the mounds. It helps in breaking down their structure and killing the ants. Diatomaceous earth is great for indoor and outdoor use. It acts as a barrier, keeping fire ants out of your home. Club soda is a simple trick. Pour it on the mounds. The carbon dioxide suffocates the ants inside. If you're dealing with 1 or 2 mounds, DIY methods work great. More than that, you might need some professional help. Do you have flying ants? They aren't just ordinary ants with wings. They need special attention. Flying ants, or the reproductives of ant colonies, are not a unique species, but play a vital role in ant life. To start, inspect your home thoroughly. Check indoors and out, focusing on damp areas or where there's wood. Flying ants often colonize rafters, porches, windowsills, and leaky plumbing areas. Find their nest to eliminate them effectively. They could be in your walls or under the house. Seal off entry points with silicone caulk to prevent more ants from entering your home. Eliminate food waste, a major attractant for flying ants. Store food properly to deter them. Prepare a borax trap. Start by measuring half a cup of borax. Now, add a half cup of sugar to the borax. It attracts the ants. Add a little of the mixture in hidden spots where ants may enter. Use caution around pets and children. Quickly remove flying ants with a vacuum cleaner, especially if they're scattered around. Sticky tape traps are practical too. Just place them where you see flying ants. A flying ant spray also works well. Start with 1 cup of water. Add 2 tablespoons of liquid soap to the water. Finish by adding 10 drops of peppermint oil for a strong scent. Shake and spritz where needed to get rid of pesky flying ants. For another solution, start by measuring out a half cup of baking soda. Combine the baking soda with an equal amount of powdered sugar. Add a tablespoon of this mixture wherever you find flying ants. We're stepping up our game with advanced methods for stubborn ant infestations. Let's look at powerful yet simple ways to keep ants away for good. Boiling water is an effective and immediate solution. Just fill a pot with water and bring it to a rolling boil. Carefully pour the boiling water onto ant hills. This method is quick and lethal and is excellent for fire ants. For ants in walls, boric acid is your go-to. Sprinkle it into crevices and wall holes. Use aerosol sprays as a last resort. They're effective, but have chemicals. Spray along baseboards and into cracks where ants hide. It's time to look at preventing future ant infestations. It's all about keeping them from coming back. First, cleanliness is key. Wipe up spills immediately. Ants love a sticky mess. Store food in airtight containers, especially sweets. It's a simple step to discourage ants. Fix any leaks. Ants are attracted to moisture, so keep things dry. Seal cracks and gaps around your home. It's a major step in keeping ants out. Keep your garden clean. Remove debris and leaves where ants can nest. Thanks for joining us on this ant-busting journey. Just look at these results. A kitchen and home completely free of ants. And your garden? It can stay lush and beautiful, all without those pesky ants. Have you enjoyed our natural, easy solutions? Show some love. Like, comment, and subscribe for more practical pest control tips and tricks. We appreciate you watching and being part of our community. Stay tuned for more useful guides to make your life easier and your home better.